Green tea, the antioxidant-rich beverage revered for centuries across Asia and now gaining tremendous popularity in America, has emerged as a highly discussed natural remedy among older adults. It's possible that you have begun incorporating it into your daily routine, enjoying a cup in the morning, with meals, or perhaps in the evening as a calming ritual. There are valid justifications for this. Research indicates that green tea may play a role in supporting heart health, enhancing cognitive function, providing powerful antioxidant protection, and potentially safeguarding against certain age-related conditions as one ages. However, there is a fact that remains largely unknown to the general public. For individuals over 60 who incorporate green tea into their diet, it is crucial to steer clear of 3 specific foods that can negatively interact with it. These foods are quite common and not particularly unique. These are common items typically present in the majority of American kitchens. Common foods you may currently consume without awareness of the potential adverse effects they can have when combined with green tea. When green tea is paired with inappropriate foods, its therapeutic properties may be hindered, diminished, or even transformed into substances that lead to reduced nutrient absorption, medication interference, or digestive discomfort. The beverage you rely on for health support could potentially be having an adverse effect. In this video, I will guide you through the 3 foods that should be avoided when consuming green tea and provide an explanation of the potential risks associated with them. I will now present 3 food pairings that enhance green tea's benefits and significantly increase its effectiveness for your body. Prepare a cozy beverage, settle in, and join me for this experience. By the conclusion of this video, you will have a comprehensive understanding of the proper methods to utilize green tea, ensuring your body receives the full spectrum of benefits it is meant to enjoy. The rising popularity of green tea among older Americans is noteworthy. With age, a growing number of individuals begin to focus more intently on their well-being. Cardiovascular concerns increase over time. Our cognitive function has diminished compared to previous times. It is common to observe increased oxidative stress, a heightened awareness of inflammation, and occasional worries about maintaining healthy metabolism compared to previous levels. These are inherent transformations that occur with the passage of time, yet they can significantly influence our daily emotional experiences. Consequently, an increasing number of older adults throughout America are embracing natural remedies, natural substances derived from the earth, utilized for generations, that promote bodily health without the need for harsh chemicals. Green tea stands out as one of the most sought-after natural beverages in contemporary wellness discussions. It is likely that you have encountered discussions surrounding green tea lately. It could be someone in your immediate vicinity, a healthcare professional, or a relative. It is likely that you have encountered it on the shelves of your grocery store, found it in various forms from loose leaf to tea bags to supplements, or noticed it as a component in health drinks and skincare products. Green tea is frequently lauded for its exceptional qualities, and rightly so. Green tea is known for its rich content of polyphenols, particularly catechins like EGCG, epigallocatechin-gallate. These remarkable compounds are renowned for their potent antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and potentially metabolism-supporting properties. This indicates its potential to support cardiovascular health, enhance cognitive function, protect cells from oxidative damage, and provide protective benefits against various age-related concerns. Green tea is utilized in a variety of applications by individuals. Many individuals enjoy it as a hot beverage, sometimes multiple cups throughout the day. Some individuals consume it as iced tea, take green tea supplements, or use it in cooking. It is straightforward, organic, and effortlessly integrates into your everyday life. However, there is an important insight that often goes unnoticed by many individuals. The efficacy of green tea and its safety profile can be contingent upon when it's consumed and what it's consumed with. Regrettably, when paired with certain foods or taken at inappropriate times, green tea may not deliver its full benefits or might even create potential health concerns. This suggests that even with regular green tea consumption, you may not be fully reaping its benefits if you're combining it with certain problematic foods. It is crucial to note that some foods, when consumed alongside green tea, can affect nutrient absorption, interfere with medications, or create digestive distress. This is particularly concerning for older adults who often take various medications or have specific health considerations. Before you consider your next cup of green tea, it's crucial to understand what should not be combined with it. Next, I will guide you through the 3 most prevalent foods typically found in nearly every American kitchen that should be avoided when combined with green tea. These combinations might be causing more issues than benefits, and gaining insight into them could significantly impact your health and wellness. Number 1. Iron-rich foods and iron supplements. What are the reasons behind the restriction of green tea's benefits? We will begin with a nutritional consideration that is relevant to many health-conscious individuals. Iron-rich foods and supplements, in particular items such as red meat, iron-fortified cereals, beans, lentils, iron supplements, and multivitamins containing substantial amounts of iron. These products are often consumed for energy and blood health, making them a common choice for older adults concerned about anemia or fatigue. A variety of individuals incorporate these iron sources into their daily routine, particularly as they age and iron absorption naturally becomes less efficient. However, regarding green tea, consuming these iron-rich foods or supplements simultaneously may be more detrimental than beneficial. Green tea contains compounds called tannins and catechins, which combine with iron in your digestive tract. This binding creates a significant issue. It can substantially reduce the absorption of non-heme iron, the type found in plant foods and supplements, by up to 50 to 60% in some cases. When the body encounters this T-iron binding, it simultaneously faces challenges in absorbing the iron from your food or supplement. For those taking iron for medical reasons or concerned about low iron levels, this interaction could potentially undermine their efforts to address iron deficiency. However, there is additional information to consider. Research indicates that this binding effect is most significant when these foods are consumed at the same time, rather than separated by a few hours. The timing of green tea consumption relative to iron-rich meals or supplements is crucial. Even with beneficial green tea consumption, the potential advantages for iron-deficient individuals may be hindered by improper timing with iron-rich foods or supplements. Drinking green tea with your iron-fortified breakfast cereal, taking iron supplements with green tea, or enjoying green tea with a bean-rich meal may appear to be health-conscious choices. However, this timing could be significantly reducing the absorption of this important mineral. If you value both iron intake and the benefits of green tea, there are superior alternatives available to you. Consider separating the timing of your iron-rich foods or supplements and green tea consumption by at least 1 to 2 hours. This time separation allows your body to process each nutrient source optimally without interference. The essential point to grasp is straightforward. When incorporating green tea into your health regimen, it is advisable to avoid consuming it simultaneously with high iron foods and supplements. Your iron absorption, energy levels, and overall nutritional status will greatly benefit from this approach. Number 2. Calcium-rich foods and supplements. The impact of combining green tea with calcium sources warrants careful consideration. It is advisable to be thoughtful about consuming green tea with calcium-rich foods and supplements. These items include foods and supplements characterized by significant calcium content like milk, yogurt, cheese, calcium-fortified plant milks, calcium supplements, and antacids containing calcium carbonate. These calcium sources are prevalent in American households. Dairy with breakfast, a calcium supplement for bone health, or perhaps calcium-fortified foods as part of a bone-conscious diet. They appear to be quite beneficial for health, and generally, they are. However, there lies a potential interaction when consumed alongside green tea. The catechins in green tea combined with calcium in a similar way to how they interact with iron. When consumed simultaneously, calcium can reduce the absorption and bioavailability of green tea's beneficial compounds by 30% or more. Additionally, the calcium itself may be less effectively absorbed due to certain compounds in the tea. For individuals seeking the antioxidant and health-promoting benefits of green tea, particularly those interested in its cognitive and cardiovascular benefits, the combination with calcium-rich foods can indeed potentially reduce the effectiveness of the tea's beneficial compounds. Many individuals might add milk to their green tea or consume it alongside dairy-rich meals, not realizing they could be significantly limiting the benefits they're seeking from the tea. The effects may not be immediately apparent but could over time result in receiving fewer of the protective benefits that green tea can offer. What alternatives are available to you? A straightforward adjustment can lead to significant improvements. Rather than avoiding either calcium sources or green tea, consider spacing them apart by 30 minutes to an hour. Consider this advice. If you take a calcium supplement or regularly consume calcium-rich foods, it may be beneficial to enjoy your green tea at least 30 to 60 minutes before or after these calcium sources. This timing adjustment allows your body to access the maximum benefits from both the calcium and the green tea catechins without one interfering with the other. To summarize, calcium-rich foods and supplements shouldn't be viewed as adversaries to green tea. Rather, it's essential to consider timing when consuming them to maximize benefits. It is advisable to be strategic about pairing calcium sources directly with green tea, particularly if you're specifically drinking the tea for its health-promoting properties. Number 3. Medications affected by green tea. Let us delve into a topic that evokes a sense of careful medical consideration: medications that can interact with green tea. From blood thinners like warfarin, to certain psychiatric medications, stimulant medications, blood pressure drugs, and even some antibiotics, these medications are vital for many older adults managing various health conditions. Indeed, green tea has gained popularity in various health contexts as well. It's likely that you've incorporated it into your daily routine alongside your medication regimen. However, if you're consuming green tea close to the time you take certain medications, you could inadvertently be creating potentially concerning interactions without being aware of it. This is the rationale behind it. Green tea contains caffeine as well as other active compounds that can potentially interact with certain medications in several ways. With blood thinners, its vitamin K content, though small, could potentially affect clotting when consumed inconsistently in large amounts. With psychiatric medications or stimulants, the caffeine might enhance side effects or reduce effectiveness. For blood pressure medications, large amounts of green tea might interfere with their action. When green tea is consumed alongside these medications without appropriate spacing or medical guidance, it leads to a potentially problematic interaction. Your body may process the medication differently than expected, potentially leading to reduced effectiveness, enhanced side effects, or unpredictable responses. The outcome? Your carefully prescribed medication regimen might not work as intended, potentially affecting the management of your health condition. Moreover, this interaction concern becomes particularly important for older adults who may be taking multiple medications and might have changes in how their bodies process both medications and dietary compounds. For those managing chronic conditions, these unexpected interactions can present significant challenges to health stability. However, this does not imply that you need to eliminate green tea entirely if you take medications. It's essential to implement more strategic planning and professional guidance. Consider consulting with your healthcare provider or pharmacist about potential interactions between your specific medications and green tea. They can provide personalized guidance on whether certain medications should be separated from green tea consumption, and if so, by how much time. If you're committed to incorporating green tea into your wellness routine while taking medications, work closely with your healthcare team. Inform them about your tea consumption patterns, including how much and when you typically drink it, and follow their guidance on appropriate timing and amounts. The primary conclusion to draw from this is as follows: when utilizing green tea for its health-promoting properties while taking medications, It is advisable to discuss this with your healthcare providers and potentially adjust the timing of your tea consumption relative to your medication schedule as directed. This encompasses being mindful of potential interactions with blood thinners, psychiatric medications, stimulants, blood pressure drugs, and certain antibiotics. Even a small amount of awareness regarding these potential interactions can have a significant impact on medication safety while still allowing you to enjoy the numerous benefits of this antioxidant-rich beverage in a way that's compatible with your medical needs. 3 foods that enhance the potency of green tea. Having addressed the foods to avoid when consuming green tea, let us now turn our attention to more positive aspects, ways to enhance the effectiveness of green tea for your health. Green tea's benefits can be significantly enhanced when paired with the appropriate foods. There is no requirement for elaborate supplements or costly additives. A handful of basic ingredients likely already in your pantry is all that's required. These 3 foods are not merely compatible with green tea, they enhance its benefits significantly. They enhance your body's ability to absorb and utilize green tea's beneficial compounds, thereby maximizing its health benefits. Utilizing green tea for its antioxidant protection, cognitive benefits, and cardiovascular support can significantly enhance your results when combined with these pairings. We will delve into these 3 green tea boosters and discover how to incorporate them into your daily regimen. Number 1. Citrus, the catechin preserver. The initial and arguably most crucial food to combine with green tea is one that enhances the stability and absorption of its beneficial compounds, citrus fruits. These include lemons, oranges, grapefruits, though be mindful of medication interactions with grapefruit, and limes, all widely available and flavorful options. What is the significance of this, particularly for older adults? As we grow older, our bodies often exhibit a decreased efficiency in absorbing and utilizing various nutrients and beneficial plant compounds. The significance of not just consuming these compounds but ensuring they remain stable and bioavailable is undeniable. Combining green tea with citrus creates a synergistic effect that helps preserve the catechins, particularly EGCG, in green tea and enhances their absorption. The vitamin C and acidic environment created by citrus help prevent the degradation of these delicate compounds in your digestive tract, allowing more of them to be absorbed into your bloodstream rather than being lost. There's no need to excessively elaborate. A mere slice of lemon or a small splash of freshly squeezed citrus juice in your cup of green tea suffices. It can be as simple as adding a lemon wedge to your tea or squeezing some fresh orange juice into your cup. While their flavor contribution is refreshing, their biochemical interaction with green tea's compounds is remarkable. This serves as a straightforward illustration. Add a slice of lemon to your cup of green tea. Studies suggest this simple addition can increase the amount of catechins available for your body to absorb by up to 5 times compared to drinking the tea plain. Additionally, there is one more point to consider. It is advisable to use fresh citrus rather than artificial flavorings or highly processed juice products with additives. Fresh citrus provides the most effective preservation of green tea's beneficial compounds. It is advisable to examine your green tea consumption habits if you are currently drinking it regularly. Simple additions of citrus create an optimal environment for catechin preservation and absorption. If they're not included, you might not be maximizing the benefits of the green tea for which you're investing. It's important to note that green tea and citrus offer more than just improved catechin absorption when combined. The vitamin C in citrus provides its own complementary antioxidant protection that works alongside the tea's compounds. It is advisable to incorporate some form of citrus whenever you prepare green tea. A seemingly minor action can yield significant outcomes for your long-term health and antioxidant protection. Number 2. Honey, the natural sweetener and enhancer. Another significant ally for green tea is honey, particularly raw, unprocessed honey. While providing a touch of natural sweetness, honey also contains compounds that complement and enhance green tea's health benefits. This pairing is particularly valuable for older adults, especially those concerned about inflammation, immune function, and antioxidant protection. Raw honey contains enzymes, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that work alongside green tea's catechins to provide more comprehensive health support. Pairing green tea with small amounts of raw honey can create a more balanced flavor profile while enhancing benefits. What exactly constitutes effective honey pairing with green tea? We are discussing the use of pure, preferably local raw honey, not the highly processed varieties commonly found in squeeze bears at the supermarket. About 1 teaspoon per cup is typically sufficient to provide benefits without overwhelming the system with sugar. These pairings are not only pleasing to the palate but strategically beneficial, particularly for older adults seeking to support immune function and manage inflammation. Allow me to guide you on the proper usage of this combination. When preparing green tea, allow it to cool slightly before adding raw honey, as excessive heat can destroy some of honey's beneficial enzymes. For those concerned about blood sugar, even small amounts of honey, half to 1 teaspoon, can provide benefits while minimizing sugar impact. Consider using slightly stronger brewed tea with a small amount of honey rather than a larger amount of honey in weaker tea. The objective is not just to improve flavor but to strategically combine these substances for maximum health benefit. The presence of both green tea catechins and honey's unique compounds provides complementary antioxidant protection and potential immune support. It is crucial to remember that moderation is key, particularly for those managing diabetes or blood sugar concerns. Even with raw honey's benefits, it still contains natural sugars that should be consumed mindfully. For those with such concerns, discuss appropriate amounts with your healthcare provider. Consider raw honey as a functional enhancer of green tea rather than merely a sweetener. In the absence of this natural complement, you might be missing an opportunity to create a more synergistic health beverage. However, when paired with small amounts of raw honey, green tea becomes not just more palatable for many but potentially more beneficial as a comprehensive health support. Number 3. Turmeric, the anti-inflammatory partner. The third food that amplifies green tea's potency is turmeric. This golden spice contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that works synergistically with green tea's catechins to provide enhanced protection against inflammation and oxidative stress. Turmeric has been shown to have impressive anti-inflammatory properties, while green tea offers strong antioxidant benefits. When combined, these substances complement each other, potentially offering more comprehensive protection against age-related inflammation and oxidative damage. When combined with green tea, turmeric serves 2 primary functions. Initially, it provides complementary anti-inflammatory support alongside green tea's antioxidant properties. Additionally, the combination may offer enhanced protection for brain health and cognitive function. However, the crucial point is this: it is essential to include a small amount of black pepper when using turmeric, as the piperine in pepper can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2000%. Without this addition, much of turmeric's beneficial compounds might pass through your system without being properly absorbed. Here are several straightforward methods to incorporate turmeric with green tea. Prepare a warming golden green tea by adding 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to your cup of green tea, perhaps with a small amount of honey for flavor. Consider creating a morning elixir by combining green tea, turmeric, black pepper, and a small amount of healthy fat like coconut oil, which further helps with curcumin absorption. For convenience, you can prepare a turmeric pepper blend in advance and add a small pinch to your tea as needed. One effective method is to create a simple anti-inflammatory beverage by combining green tea with a small amount of turmeric, black pepper, and perhaps a touch of honey and lemon. A combination that provides multiple synergistic effects for comprehensive antioxidant and anti-inflammatory support. Turmeric enhances green tea's health protection profile, making it a more effective option for supporting overall wellness, particularly in addressing age-related inflammation. A brief reminder regarding quantity: a little turmeric goes a long way both in terms of flavor and health benefits. Typically 1/4 teaspoon or less per cup is sufficient. If you're seeking an effective and wholesome enhancement to your green tea regimen, incorporating small amounts of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper is a wise and synergistic choice. This combination helps optimize green tea's benefits and contributes positively to your overall inflammatory balance and cellular protection. Conclusion. As we conclude this video, I would like to express my gratitude to you not only for watching but also for dedicating your time to prioritize your health. It's a common oversight that can occur when our schedules become hectic. Today, you created an opportunity for learning, reflection, and personal growth. That is significant. We have discussed green tea. It's essential to understand not only its definition but also its functionality, the benefits it offers, and the ways it can seamlessly integrate into your everyday wellness practices. We identified 3 common concerns that may affect its benefits: iron-rich foods that can reduce both iron absorption and tea benefits, calcium sources that might limit catechin bioavailability, and medications that may interact with green tea's compounds. We delved into 3 straightforward, natural approaches, combining green tea with citrus, raw honey, and turmeric, that can enhance green tea's efficacy. It is understandable that it may seem daunting at times. There is an abundance of advice, cautions, and perspectives regarding what is beneficial and what is detrimental for your well-being. However, the reality is this: it can be straightforward. Health is not defined by perfection, it pertains to advancement. It is essential to focus on making small, deliberate actions each day that guide you toward your goals. It is not necessary to implement all changes simultaneously. Consider separating your iron supplements and green tea by a couple of hours tomorrow. Consider adding a slice of lemon to your green tea next week. Consider incorporating a small pinch of turmeric and black pepper to your morning cup for enhanced benefits. The cumulative impact of these seemingly minor decisions is significant. Eventually, these actions solidify into habits. The habits we cultivate significantly influence our feelings, impacting us both physically and emotionally. Caring for our bodies empowers us and enhances our sense of control. We experience a sense of tranquility. We experience an enhanced sense of strength. Regardless of your age, be it 60 or 90, the feeling of strength and self-respect is an entitlement you should embrace. I consistently express this viewpoint. Aging should not be viewed as a process of decline. It pertains to the process of honing and perfecting. Your insights are profound. Your first-hand experience speaks volumes. This is your chance to apply that knowledge for a more purposeful life, to make decisions that nurture your physical well-being, mental clarity, and spiritual growth. If this video has been beneficial to you, I encourage you to share it with others. Disseminate this with a friend, a sibling, a neighbor, or anyone you hold dear. A single message has the potential to significantly impact someone's day or even their well-being. If you wish to continue your educational journey with us, we are readily available to assist you. Each week on Elders Insight, we provide considerate, soothing, and actionable guidance to promote healthy aging, fostering meaningful conversations along the way. Until we meet again, prioritize your well-being. Your value justifies the investment of time and energy.